An Environmental Protection Act, submitting at a policy regulation of a gigantic Dollar General policy regulation services. Now the asphalt, the paving, the grutter for the drain, where the Tomcat, the Bobcat's at, we had fiberglass installed, and then they have some paveway for gutters and gun raid. Get a parking lot established with some gutters and drainage. And the Power Electric Company, carrying City of Moses Lake 519-764-3750. Submit comments or obtain information. 321 South Boston Street, Moses Lake, Washington 98837. Now the SEPA contract, the policy regulation of service and environmental action by A. Harris, City of Moses Lake.com. This is agent file number PLN, P for P, P for Peas, L for Low, N for Nebraska, 2023-0072, Dollar General. Now, the Tomcat and the Bobcat has fiberglass. Now it's been installed. Now, later, they have electrical wiring and policy, and the asphalt has been laid out when it was snowing. And they established a landscape for the parking lot and drainage locations. And then they got gravel to the asphalt to the driveway. And then we got some sidewalk access, going sidewalk access. Now the sidewalk access on the sidewalk has been laid out and poured, rebar, concrete, curve, setting, established on Western and Patton and Boulevard Northwest. Now the sidewalk has been established on curing and the power box and also electrical sewer lines and also the electric power box established. The sidewalk established all the way to the driveway of the dollar store. Get some drains, water drains and run straights and a straight drain, plugs, water existence, and a brand new sidewalk here at Westover and Patton. Westover Boulevard and Patton. And there's a bus stop. There's a bus sign for the Dollar Store General established onto the attachment of the policy, COVID-19 policy president primary election. Now McKinnon Law Firm at 519-765-4451, 519-765-619. We gotta see in the future, see the landscape, the asphalt, the parking lot, fiberglass has been established where the Bobcat's at. The drain and also the landscape, they have to let the concrete sidewalk cure. Another angle of how it's curing to landscape it out and bring optimum appearance to the Dollar General store here in Moses Lake, Washington. We got a cumulative information that brought most of the majority of information obtained on July 2nd. City of Moses Lake received permit application June 25th, 2004, and also determined the completeness is July 1st, 2024. Notice of application July 2nd, 2024. Date July 17th, 2024. See, I was involved in an accident, lawsuit, policy regulation with the policy. Country Financial Policy has a $10,000 PIP policy coverage. And Donald Trump's assassination plot was July 13th of 2024. So they had to be delayed. This is July 17th where was ran over at ExxonMobil. Ran from ExxonMobil to Daniel Garth, Attorney's Office, Washington State Prosecutors, and Grand County Courthouse, 35 C Street Northwest. So we got pretty much layout, a broadcast of engineering and layout of how the running Felix Barela from the ExxonMobil refining company in Stratford Road in front of Daniel Garth, the Washington State Prosecutor at 35 C Street Northwest, Grand County Courthouse, and Benton County, Mr. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor, Mr. Eric I. Singer, Nomad Rodriguez, Ryan Ludskin, City Mayor of Richland, and Mr. Olson Properties in Othello, Washington. Olson Properties, which is Mr. Olson has a Kennewick Police Department and also the City Hall in Kennewick. Mr. Olson has a job description in Kennewick City Hall and Richland City Hall, and Ryan Leska and Norman Rodriguez has direct deposit EFT transactions. We have agent files P for we got the agent files P for Pluto, low for load, N for Nebraska, 2023-0072, Dollar General. And we also have the partial number 121956929, 121956929 on West River Boulevard in Moses Lake, Washington. Now this is proposal that they have, and this is by Amy Harris at City of Moses Lake, 509-764-3747. This is DNS process being used as the opportunity to comment on environmental impacts and proposed project. And the proposal that they got going on, Mr. Donald Trump, President of the United States, the 47th President of the United States, has this Mar-a-Lago Club INC owner, 1100 South Ocean Boulevard. Palm Beach, Florida, zip code's 33480. Now, Donald Trump has this executive order, his presidential primary election, carrying this authorization of service. This is built in 1927. 52 baths, spa, hot tub, concrete, stucco, forced air unit, central air, fireplace 1, quality B. This is total area square feet is 37,414 feet. Building is 12. Commercial category. Building type is club, lounge, professional association. And this is Mar-a-Lago page. We got the area of 21,516 square feet. We got 660 square feet in garage. Improvement was a patio pool size. Census tract was 3514. County flips is 12099. County is Palm Beach. Zip code's 334805004. Commercial, club, lounge, professional association, 762,914 square feet. Anchors is 17.514. Section 35, Town 3043S RNG 43E. Palm Beach, building is 12. Partial ID is 5043433 5000. 50040-20390. Now the policy regulation that they got going on at a Community Development Department 32 in South Boston Street, Moses Lake, Washington, carries the authorization personalizing policy regulation and authorization. Of course, a business license would be necessary, such of a matter, because business license saves a lot of time. This is the department. It's Department of Licensed Business and Profession Division, Notary Program, P.O. Box 377, Olympia, Washington, 98507. Washington Farm Bill is 4011314A, Adams County, Felix, 1400 Main Street. Mr. John Luke McKinnon saved some time at 704 East Olive, 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-619. John Luke McKinnon, Carla McKinnon. Why? As we said, CIMARON5INC at 712 West Oakland 9 Place, Kennewick, Washington, matches 1400 Main Street, L1. There's an Indu and Amir Singh, not her. License number NIAAS 320B5. John Luke McKinnon's license number MCKEA John Luke McKinnon MCKEA JH582QN. This is his license number. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor. Andy Miller, CO, Benton, Washington, U.S. Now, the State of Washington Department of License Department Provision on the Professional Division of Certifying Persons Business name below. Felix, November 13, 2004. License number 20117529. Expires 10/1/2028. That's Mr. J. Inslee, Governor, and Steve Hobbs, Secretary of State, and Kim Wayman, of course, and Marcus J. Glasper, Department of Licensing, Miss Teresa Brixton. See, the circumstances that service of downloading and submitting information from disclosure and service and direct deposit EFT transit from the Social Security Office in Kennewick, Washington on Gage Boulevard and Grand Ridge in the policy rate direct deposit EFT transactions. We have a leeway in policy regulation of creating that service. Now creating that service, there's a document that says Moses Lake, Washington, and the service of the policy of Moses Lake, Washington, inclusion of the Republican presidential role instead of honest pursuit and on the constantly earned good high tribute and recognizing underlying commitment, patriot loyalty, dedication for the President Trump of the United States of October 23rd, 2020, September 18th of 2020. Felix signed it on October 23rd, 2024. Donald Trump signed it September 18th, 2024. Now, July 13th assassination plot, that service, and the presidential policy regulation of Donald J. Trump signature confirmation verification and services for downloading that some information. See that live birth? This is Texas. The father was from Texas. He lived there for 32 years of duration time. And Nebraska, 30 years. There's Roberta. And also Felix and October 21st, 19. This is Mr. John Luke McKinnon, Carla McKinnon, Virginia. And Donald Trump, and also Ivanka Trump, and Eric Trump, and Trump Jr., and also Tiffany Trump, and the policy regulation 9 is to download some information. Policy regulation of a certified policy regulation that brings a testimony service to a direct deposit EFT transaction that brings testimony in that service in the direct deposit EFT transaction since the presidential primary election has been arised in such a way that the United States Army and Mr. Mark Miley, Mr. Norman J. Madison, policy regulation direct deposit EFT transaction. We downloaded now North America, and that's right down the way. Now North America, this is North America. We downloaded North America right over here. There's a GTA bus sign right here, right in front of the dollar store. And the sidewalk establishing presenting evidence and policy to John Luke McKinnon's off at 509-765-4445, and also Exxon Mobil called ConocoPhillips. Now we have a accident report, Country Financial, on that policy, July 17th of 2024 and July 13th of 2024, Donald Trump's assassination plot. So we got that document, solid download, McKinnon Law Firm, 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-619.